Hello guys, today we are playing a Paladin and we are using a Smite skill for a lot of enjoyment. So let's see how it works. We're clearing T17 currently, and as you can see we're doing a kind of big damage, I would say, and we're quite tanky for the most of this stuff over here. And let's quickly talk about how the build works with all the details in it and how expensive it is, and should you play it. Obviously, let's have a quick look for it. First of all, we're gonna say we are using a Mageblood. The Mageblood is not necessarily needed. You can substitute this with a rare belt, like Stygian Wise. Of course, you're gonna need to fill up your resistances, because if we are not using the Mageblood with our current setup, we gonna need to fill in the rest of resistances, which would be, as you can see, fire resistance, some cold, and some lightning. Obviously, you would get more resistances on the belt itself. You would get some resistances on the gloves and some on the ring. Obviously, by doing that and playing not a Mageblood version, you would lose some damage. It's not a big of a deal. I'm probably gonna post both POBs, with a Mageblood and without the Mageblood, for people who want to play either version and can afford either version, because obviously the Mageblood version is obviously gonna be much more expensive, just purely because the Mageblood costs like over 100 divines. It's not that expensive compared to other leagues, but it is still a big amount of divines for our less, grindy guys. So besides that, we got, Brutus Lead Sprinkler. So how the build works, we basically stacking Strange, then we convert all our damage to fire with Exo's Blood Amulet. Our body provides us quite a lot of damage. Then main conversion, the damage is from the Crown of Ice, where the spell damage also applies to attacks. Rest of the items are rares, to fill resistances or some extra damage on top. We're using Cash as well. For charges, just pure rare shield. Could use as well a different unique shield, which we're just gonna talk in a second. Budget friendly, can just use a rat with the globe. Pretty much even better option than what we're using now, honestly. I have more damage if I do use the shield, but in ideal scenario, if this was with high rolls, would be better than a rat with globe, but it's not at the moment. But yeah, the rat with globe is a little bit more budget friendly, and you can just use it, till whenever you feel comfortable in switching to rare. Let's talk about the tree. So the tree is quite, simple, nothing too major over here. We're using unnatural insect over here from some extra stuff. Little fried for obviously as much strength as we can find. As you can double 20 strength, 5%, then obviously Iron Will. So strength damage bonus applies to all spell damage as well. So Iron Will is most important node here with the helmets. This is how we scale our damage. Let's say if I did take the Iron Will, our damage, we're losing like 2/3 of our damage. So basically this is our scaling, for all the damage. Then we go over here, we got Light of the Evening, small, unique jewel that provides to all attributes. It's not necessary to use this one. You could probably switch in anything else if you can fix your all the other attributes over here. Then we got a cluster. This one is a bit sketchy. You do need attributes, you need strength, you need increased effectiveness, basically as many attributes as you can get here. This one is not perfect. Perfect would be bit 8 strength, and with all the stats. They do cost quite a lot. You could go with even, you know, like more budget friendly version would be still good, a little less damage, as I said. Besides that, we generally don't have anything major over here. We do have Forbidden Flesh and Forbidden Flame for Bane of the Legends. Besides that, I think we do have a cluster here as well, with Martial Prowess, Overlord, Weight Advantage. So basically this provides us Fortify, some, you know, Strange as well, some damage, attack speed, just regular clusters. And yep, I think that covers everything for the tree. We do have Watcher's Eye as well for critical multi by Precision and Anger. We are playing Paladin because we do get increased effectiveness of our magic flasks. We get quite a lot of damage, especially from elemental Valiants, where whenever you hit or slay an enemy, like a regular enemy to slay and to hit rare or unique, you trigger elemental relic, which either has anger, hatred, or wrath aura. You basically can have all three, so that's a huge amount of damage. For us, we do have in the pub like 40-35 mil damage, if I'm not mistaken right now, so it's quite big. We do clear all content quite easily. We are quite tanky because we do stack life regen. If you can see over here, I have 1200 almost life regen, so that is quite massive as well. That's why we take consecrated ground whenever we're stationary, and it lingers for 4 seconds. But yeah, besides that, I think the tree and the gear is all covered. As I said, Mageblood is not needed. Can use pretty much a rare, you know, belt, and it would be fine as well. You just need to fix your resistances, and obviously the flasks would have to be either manual or, you know, use them on the full charges. Basically, worse version of Mageblood when you use on the full charges. Well, obviously against the bosses you won't have the charges naturally, but yeah. I think that covers everything I wanted to talk about build. All the skill links gonna be in the pub as well. What we're using here, obviously could be some improved, like elemental damage can get awakened, more damage. I should actually buy one. We do have currency, you know, but it's alright, you know. Works with non-awakened gems as well. All the stuff like here, like vitality, we do reserve a life for vitality, and where is my precision? Yeah, and precision, vitality and precision is we're taking from life. Rest of the, you know, determination we got as well. Like haste could actually switch a little bit, maybe instead of haste get something else, maybe pride, but yeah, like there is some stuff you could switch. I'm actually probably mistaking with pride. Yeah, it's physical damage, so yeah, pride won't work, don't listen to me. So yeah, could probably switch with something to your liking, but haste is probably one of the better options since we do get all the three, like wrath, anger and hatred from the relic. So pretty much this covers everything about the build I wanted to talk. We do use as well a tincture. You can use a life flask if you want more survivability, and this tincture is not perfect as well. Penetration would be much better. Here I just, you know, didn't need for it at the moment. We did include, you know, tier 17 clear in the beginning of the video as well. I hope you guys enjoyed.